Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. In today's video, we are about to uncover the story behind one of the most talked about Lincoln Wheat pennies of all time, the legendary 1955 D-Mint Mark Lincoln Wheat penny. You might be surprised to know that this humble-looking penny can fetch between $76,893 to $79,263 in today's coin market. Yes, you heard that right. This coin, which many people often overlook, could make you a small fortune if you are lucky enough to find it in your collection. Now, let's begin by going back in time to the year 1955. It was a significant year in American history. The United States was in the post-war era, and the economy was booming. In the world of coinage, the Lincoln Wheat penny was still being struck at the Denver Mint, which is where the D-Mint mark comes into play. This tiny letter, D, located right below the date on the coin represents the Denver Mint, and it plays a major role in identifying the origin of the penny. In 1955, the Denver Mint produced an estimated total of over 563 million Lincoln Wheat pennies. That might sound like a huge number, but not all of these coins are equal when it comes to value. Most of these pennies were circulated and used in everyday transactions, and as a result, many were worn down or damaged over time. However, a select few managed to survive in pristine condition, and it is those coins that are now considered highly valuable by collectors and investors alike. But what makes the 1955 D-Mint Mark Lincoln Wheat penny so special? The key lies in its rarity in high grades and its historical significance. You see, during this period, coin production technology was not as advanced as it is today. Mistakes during the striking process were relatively common, but many of them went unnoticed at the time. Additionally, most people did not consider saving pennies as they were viewed as having little worth beyond their face value. As a result, very few people bothered to preserve these coins in mint condition. The design of the 1955 D Lincoln Wheat penny is iconic. On the obverse, we have the familiar portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, originally designed by Victor David Brenner. The obverse features Lincoln's right-facing profile, with the words, "In God We Trust," prominently displayed above his head. To the left of his image is the word, "Liberty," and to the right is the date, 1955, accompanied by the small but crucial D-Mint mark indicating the Denver Mint. Turning the coin over to the reverse, we see the classic wheat ears design, which gives the coin its nickname, the Wheat penny. The reverse displays two stylized wheat stalks on either side, surrounding the inscriptions, 1 cent, and United States of America. Above the lettering is the motto, E pluribus unum, which means, out of many, one. This simple yet elegant design remained on the penny from 1909 to 1958, making it one of the most recognizable designs in U.S. coin history. When it comes to value, condition is everything. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades indicating better preservation and fewer flaws. A heavily worn 1955 D-Wheat penny may only be worth a few cents or a few dollars, depending on its condition. However, in uncirculated or mint state condition, the value of this penny skyrockets dramatically. Currently, the market value for a high-grade 1955 D-Mint Mark Lincoln Wheat penny ranges between $76,893 and $79,263. That's right. This single penny, if found in exceptional condition, can be worth as much as a brand-new luxury car or even a down payment on a house. The most valuable examples are those that have been graded by professional coin grading services such as PCGS or NGC and have received grades of MS 66 or higher. MS stands for Mint State, and coins graded MS 66 or above are considered superb and almost flawless, exhibiting original luster, sharp details, and minimal contact marks. Such coins are incredibly rare and are highly sought after by serious collectors. In addition to its rarity and high grades, the 1955 D-Wheat penny also carries historical and nostalgic appeal. Many collectors are drawn to this coin not only because of its value but also because it represents a piece of mid-20th century American history. The penny's simple yet enduring design, combined with its scarcity in pristine condition, makes it a true treasure for numismatists. Now you might be wondering, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1955 wheat penny? First, check the date and mint mark carefully. Make sure it reads 1955 with a small d mint mark under the date. Next, examine the coin's overall condition. Look for sharp details, especially in Lincoln's hair, the wheat stalks, and the lettering. Coins with strong details, minimal wear, and original mint luster have the highest potential value. If you suspect that you have a high-grade example, it is strongly recommended to have it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading company. This will not only authenticate the coin but also establish its market value. Many buyers are willing to pay a premium for certified coins with official grades. Another key tip for collectors is to be aware of common counterfeits or altered coins. Some unscrupulous individuals attempt to modify coins to resemble rare varieties or mint marks. Always rely on reputable sources when buying or selling valuable coins, and consider getting a second opinion if you have any doubts about authenticity. As we wrap up today's video, remember that the world of coin collecting is full of surprises. A simple coin like the 1955 Lincoln wheat penny can turn out to be a life-changing discovery. Whether you inherited a coin collection, picked up some pennies from pocket change, or simply stumbled upon one in an old jar, it's always worth taking a closer look. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories about rare and valuable coins. Also, drop a comment below if you have any rare coins or if you want us to cover a specific coin in our next video. Who knows? You might be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it. Until next time, happy coin hunting, and good luck finding your hidden treasure. Welcome back to our channel, where we uncover the hidden treasures that could be hiding in your pocket change. In today's video, we are going to dive deep into the fascinating story, value, and current market price of one of the most famous and sought-after coins in American numismatic history, the 1955 no-mint mark Lincoln wheat cent penny coin. This particular coin has captured the imagination of collectors worldwide, and some examples have sold for astonishing amounts of money, with current market values reaching up to an incredible $97 for 67. Now, let's begin with the history of this remarkable coin. The 1955 Lincoln wheat cent is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, which was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The coin was designed by Victor David Brenner and was the first U.S. coin to feature a portrait of an actual historical figure, which was a major departure from earlier coin designs. On the obverse, or front side, you'll find a detailed portrait of Abraham Lincoln, facing right, along with the words, "In God We Trust," inscribed above his head the word, "Liberty," to the left, and the date, 1955, appearing just below the right side of Lincoln's portrait. Now, what makes this coin truly interesting is that it does not bear a mint mark under the date. This indicates that it was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which traditionally did not use a mint mark at the time. But the real reason behind this coin's fame lies in one specific variety, one of the most famous and dramatic errors in U.S. coin history, the 1955 double-die obverse Lincoln cent. This striking minting error occurred when the coin die shifted slightly between strikes, causing a noticeable doubling of the design elements. On this coin, the doubling is extremely prominent and easily visible to the naked eye, with the words, "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and even the date, 1955, appearing twice in a bold and dramatic manner. This is not a subtle error. This doubling is unmistakable and was the result of a mechanical malfunction during the die creation process. When the error was discovered, it quickly became one of the most talked about coin mistakes in American history. Approximately 24,000 of these double-die pennies were accidentally released into circulation before the error was detected, and by that time, many of the coins had already been distributed. Most of these coins found their way into circulation in the northeastern United States, and collectors began snapping them up almost immediately. Despite its status as an error coin, the 1955 double-die obverse Lincoln cent became wildly popular, with collectors willing to pay huge premiums to acquire one. Now, it's important to note that not every 1955 Lincoln wheat cent is a doubled die. Many regular 1955 pennies were struck without the doubling and are worth only a modest premium in circulated condition. However, if you happen to have the rare doubled die version, you could be sitting on a small fortune. These coins are in high demand and can fetch incredibly high prices depending on their condition. Let's now talk about the coin's value and current market prices. For circulated examples of the 1955 doubled die obverse Lincoln cent, values typically start at several $1,000s even in lower grades. A well-worn example in very good condition might sell for around $2,000 to $3,000. However, prices climb sharply as the condition improves. In fine to extremely fine condition, these coins often sell for anywhere between $4,000 to $10,000. In about uncirculated condition, prices can easily exceed $15,000 to $25,000. Now, here's where it gets truly exciting. Mint state examples, those that have never been circulated and retain their original luster, are among the most coveted in the numismatic community. In lower mint state grades like MS60 or MS61, these coins can sell for $35,000 or more. But for high-grade mint state examples, such as MS64 red or MS65 red, the prices can skyrocket beyond belief. The most pristine examples, with strong eye appeal and vibrant red coloration, have fetched staggering sums at auction. One of the finest known examples of the 1955 doubled die obverse Lincoln cent recently sold for an eye-watering $97,467 in a high-profile auction. That's right, nearly $100,000 for a single penny. This makes the 1955 doubled die obverse Lincoln cent not only one of the most famous era coins in American history but also one of the most valuable Lincoln wheat cents ever known. So, how can you tell if you have one of these rare and valuable coins hiding in your collection or pocket change? First, carefully inspect your 1955 Lincoln wheat cents under magnification or with a jeweler's loupe. Look for strong, clear doubling on the date and the inscriptions, Liberty, and In God We Trust. If you spot bold doubling, you may have found the rare doubled die variety. However, be cautious, as there are some counterfeits and lesser varieties known as poor man's doubled die that show minor doubling due to die deterioration but are worth far less than the true doubled die. If you think you have one, it's strongly recommended that you have the coin authenticated and graded by a reputable third-party grading service such as PCGS or NGC. A certified coin not only verifies its authenticity but also greatly increases its market value and makes it easier to sell at auctions or to collectors. In conclusion, the 1955 no-mint mark Lincoln wheat cent holds a special place in the world of numismatics. Its dramatic doubling error, rich history, and record-breaking auction prices make it a true legend among coin collectors. With current market values reaching up to $97,467, this coin remains one of the most valuable and sought-after Lincoln wheat cents in existence. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep your eyes open. You never know when you might stumble upon this historic treasure in an old coin jar, inherited collection, or even in a forgotten drawer. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the story of the 1955 doubled die Lincoln cent and its incredible value, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more valuable coin content, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss our future videos. Also, let us know in the comments if you've ever come across this rare coin or if you have any other coins you'd like us to cover in a future video. Until next time, happy collecting and best of luck hunting for hidden treasures. Hello, coin lovers and treasure hunters. Welcome back to the channel where we uncover the hidden gems of the coin collecting world. In today's video, we are going to take a deep dive into one of the most fascinating coins ever minted by the United States, the 1958 Lincoln wheat penny. Yes, that humble little copper coin in your old change jar could potentially be worth a small fortune today. So, make sure to watch this video until the end, because you don't want to miss out on all the crucial details. Let's begin our journey by stepping back into history and understanding where this iconic coin came from. The Lincoln Wheat penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. It was the very first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse of the coin proudly displays the bust of Lincoln, while the reverse is decorated with 2 wheat ears along the sides, hence the nickname Wheat Penny. The reverse also bears the words 1 cent and United States of America, along with the Latin motto, E pluribus unum, meaning, out of many, one. Now, let's fast forward to the year 1958. This was the final year that the wheat penny design was minted, making 1958 a crucial year for collectors. After 1958, the reverse design of the penny was changed to the Lincoln Memorial design in 1959. That makes every 1958 wheat penny historically significant. It marks the end of an era in American coinage. Among the 1958 wheat pennies, the 1958 D mint mark Lincoln Wheat penny holds special value. The D mint mark below the date on the obverse side signifies that the coin was minted at the Denver Mint. In 1958, the Denver Mint produced over 800 million of these pennies, meaning they were plentiful at the time. However, what makes some of these coins worth an astonishing amount today comes down to rarity, condition, and specific varieties. Now you might be wondering, if over 800 million were minted, why would this penny be worth anything at all? Well, the secret lies in rare varieties, high-grade condition, and errors point. One of the most coveted varieties is the 1958 double-die obverse wheat penny. While this rare variety was not confirmed from the Denver Mint, collectors have found some highly valuable error coins from this year bearing dramatic doubling on the date and lettering. However, even regular strike 1958 D Lincoln Wheat pennies can fetch massive sums if they are preserved in superb, uncirculated condition. Grading plays a pivotal role in the value of this coin. Coins are graded by third-party services like PCGS or NGC, ranging from poor, P1, to perfect mint state, MS70. Most circulated examples of the 1958 D wheat penny are worth just a few cents to a couple of dollars. But when you find one in pristine mint state red condition, the story changes completely. The bright, reddish copper luster, referred to as red by coin graders, is the most desired. Over time, copper coins can turn brown due to oxidation. However, coins that still retain their original red color and have no wear or marks are incredibly rare and valuable. One such coin, a 1958 D Lincoln Wheat penny graded MS67 Plus read by PCGS, fetched an astounding $76,893 at auction. That's right, a single penny selling for more than $76,000. This price was realized because of the coin's exceptional strike, flawless surface, and vibrant red color. It's extremely difficult to find coins of this era in such immaculate condition because most pennies were heavily circulated or stored poorly, causing them to lose their original luster. The high auction value of this penny reflects the intense demand among collectors for the highest quality examples from this final year of the Wheat Penny series. Coins like this are often the centerpiece of elite collections. If you are now checking your collection or pocket change, here's what you should look for. First, check the date. You need a 1958 penny with a D mint mark just below the date on the front side of the coin. Next, closely inspect the coin's condition. Does it still have its original bright copper red color? Are there any scratches, wear, or discoloration? The fewer marks, the better. Now, look for errors such as doubling, which may appear as doubled numbers or letters, especially in Liberty, In God We Trust, or the date itself. If you believe you have a high-quality example, it's best to have the coin professionally graded by PCGS or NGC. These services can authenticate and grade the coin, and their certification adds tremendous value, especially for rare coins. Beyond its monetary value, the 1958 D wheat penny carries deep historical importance. It stands at the crossroads of two iconic designs, the beloved wheat reverse and the soon-to-come Lincoln Memorial design. This alone makes it highly collectible even beyond its condition or mint errors. Currently, in today's market, the price range for the 1958 D wheat penny varies greatly based on its condition. Heavily circulated coins, typically 2 to 10 cents. Lightly circulated coins, around 25 cents to $1. Uncirculated red coins. MS60 to MS65 between $5 and $300. Ultra high grade red coins. MS66 to MS67 plus prices jump from $1,500 up to over $75,000, depending on the exact quality and rarity. And remember, the current record stands at $76,893 for the highest known graded specimen. So, don't overlook those old coins sitting in your piggy bank, coin jar, or inherited collections. You might just have a small fortune hiding right under your nose. Before we wrap up, here are some quick tips for storing pennies like this. Keep them in a dry, cool environment. Use acid-free coin holders or plastic capsules specifically designed for coin protection. Avoid touching the surface with bare hands. Use cotton gloves to prevent oils from damaging the metal. Never attempt to clean the coin, as cleaning can drastically reduce its value. And that brings us to the end of today's video. If you found this information helpful and exciting, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more amazing coin stories and valuable discoveries. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our future uploads. Also, let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a 1958 Lincoln Wheat penny, or any other valuable coin. We love hearing your treasure hunting stories. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy hunting. And who knows, maybe the next coin you find will change your life forever. See you in the next video.